Everyone, this is Tanvi back with another Linux desktop customization video, and today I will show you how to customize the Ubuntu desktop. And you have already seen the end results, so I hope you liked it. So let's go ahead and start customizing the desktop. So I'll go to downloads directory, and here I have a project file. You can give me a little donation and get the project file. I would really appreciate that. As I always say, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much for getting the membership to help out the channel. So yeah guys, I really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and quickly extract it, and then I can delete the zip file or you can keep it. Now let's go ahead inside the project file, and over here I'm going to right click on an empty space inside the project file, right click on an empty space, and then click on open in terminal, and then I'm going to simply run this script. I'm going to quickly show you what is inside the script. So these are all of these commands that are inside the script. Okay, so let's go ahead and run it, but before that let's make it executable. Type chmod +x and then type script.sh, and then to run the script type script.sh. Press enter, type my password, and it's going to start installing all of those packages. Now let's go ahead and click on this downloads link text file that I have included inside the project file, and you can find the link of the project file down in the description of this video, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy these links and simply download the theme pack and the icon pack and the fonts and evolve core. Okay, all right, so over here let's click on this files tab and then download this first one, and after that let's go ahead and download the icon pack. I'm going to download this first one as well. Click on download, and after that let's go ahead and download the font, and finally download evolve core. So we are going to use the evolve core to apply the themes. Okay, now let's go to downloads directory and simply extract these zip files that I've just downloaded. So currently it is extracting. Now let's go ahead and open a new window for the home directory and show it in files, and then go to .themes, and I will simply drag and drop all of this GTK themes pack inside the .themes, and I will do the same for .icons. Let's go ahead and drag and drop this icon pack inside the .icons, and after that let's delete these files. Okay, let's go ahead and install the font quickly. Click on install, then close it, go back, and then go to evolve core. Click on this evolve core application, click on accept. Okay, and then select the darker version of the theme, then go to icons and then select the icon pack. All right, okay, and don't worry, the theme will apply itself after a few minutes or a few seconds. Okay, so let's go ahead and wait for the terminal to finish its installations. Press Y. Okay, the next thing that I am going to do is search for extension manager, and over here go to browse, and I'm going to install a few extensions. So the first one is called blur my shell. So let's go ahead and install blur my shell. Click on install, and after that I'm going to install coverflow. Let's go ahead and install coverflow, and after that let's install open bar. So this is going to be the top bar, and then install vshell, and then install advanced media controller, this one. Click on install, and we are pretty much done here. Okay, so once I've installed all of this, let's see how the terminal is looking. And this won't take much time, maybe a couple of minutes, depending on the internet connection speed. Okay, so this is done. I can close the terminal and then go to my project file again and right click on empty space, click on open in terminal again, and then type ls, and I'm going to simply run this script. So type / and paste it, and this is gonna apply the extension settings for us. All right, so let's go ahead and log in. Okay, so once I'm here, let's go to my home directory and go to walls, and from here I'm going to change the wallpaper. Okay, so after I've changed the wallpaper, let's go ahead and let's just add some application to the dock to make it look a bit more full. So let's add some random applications. Okay, so that will do, and let's go ahead and change these Firefox applications because I don't like it. So let's type menu editor, and here search for Firefox, and let's apply a new icon for Firefox. So search for Firefox, apply this icon, click on save, and give it a few seconds and to apply the icon. And after that, I'm going to search for, all right, so for some reason I cannot find the Conky manager, so let's go to my project file. Okay, so let's go to my project file and open up the script. So these are the commands I used to install Conky manager. Let's go ahead and simply copy and paste those. Just paste it and press enter, press enter again. Okay, now let's close the terminal and then search for Conky manager, and there you go. This is the Conky manager, and from here I can simply apply my Conky themes. But before that, I need to add the folder. So show hidden files, and then scroll up, .config, go inside and select Conky, click on open, and then select it again, click on OK, and then refresh, and then you're gonna find all of these Conky files. So first one is this one, clock, and then this one for the rings, and finally the weather. And let's see, give it a few seconds to show the weather, and after that this one. Okay, and if you want the exact weather information for your location, you can go to .config, then go to Conky, and then go to weather, and then from here just put your API key and the city ID for your location inside this weather.sh file, and you'll be good to go. You can get that from Open Weather website. And yeah guys, so we are almost done, but we're gonna have to do a little bit more customization for the terminal. So let's go ahead and do some customization here. Go to preferences and go to scrolling, hide the scroll bar, You can go to colors and you can select your own color, something like that, and you can select solarized from here as well, bold color. And you can actually install the fish shell. So if I go to my project file and go to fish commands, and from here just simply, I don't need the new fetch, just copy and paste all of this over here. Okay, so that won't work. Let's do it one by one. So I'm gonna just copy and paste these lines one by one instead of just copying them all at once. This is gonna make the fish shell the default shell. Give it a space, type end, press enter, and finally this line, press enter. It's gonna save it, and I can close the terminal, and I may need to restart for it to take the effect. So let's go ahead and quickly restart. Okay guys, so this is it. Let's search for terminal, and as you can see that this is the fish terminal, and I can type OMF themes. So I can type OMF theme, and it's gonna show me the list of all of these available themes. So let's go ahead and just show you an example. Maybe I can install, or let's go ahead and install Flash. So, or you can install one of these. Let's go install Pi. So type OMF install Pi, press enter, and it's gonna install that particular theme. And as you can see that this is the Pi theme, and this is how it looks. I can get NeoFetch, and actually the fish shell is super convenient, such as it's gonna give you suggestions. So if you press the tab, it's gonna give you all of these options and some autocomplete feature, which is super helpful when you are working in the terminal. You can do some fun commands like pipes, and you can do some other commands like Kava. So it's gonna show a audio visualizer. So I'm gonna have to play something for that. Let's go ahead and play. All right, there you go. So this is the visualizer, and there is a little. And by the way guys, if you have any issue with this Conky themes positions, so you can go to Conky manager, open up the Conky manager, and then select that Conky theme, then click on the settings icon, and from here you can actually change the positions and then apply to adjust the Conky theme, because currently it is following the 1080p resolution screen. So if you have a high resolution for your monitor, then you can actually adjust your Conky themes positions using that. So yeah guys, this is it. I hope you like this customization, and if you did, make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate that, and thank you so much for getting the membership. I really appreciate that guys. I cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for getting the membership, and I will come up with more customization ideas. And if you got the membership, you're gonna have access to all of the files that I've uploaded, and all of the future files as well. So I'm gonna be uploading more and more customizations in the future, and you're gonna have access to all of them, and all of the Conky themes and the new designs. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.